Yeah, so as I mentioned before, we have 4 sets of keys. Our staging keys, iota, our pending keys, gamma k, our current keys, kappa, and our previous keys, or most recent previous keys, lambda. All keys, blackboard k, sequence of keys, they're all exactly V length. Sequence V is the number of validators, 1023. Keys are 336 bytes. The first 32 bytes are the Bandersnatch key. The second 32 bytes are the ED25519 key. The following 144 bytes are the BLS key. And then the final 128 bytes are metadata that will no doubt include the IPv6 address, port, and probably some name and whatnot for the validator. When we don't have any judgments and it is a new epoch, then we basically move these keys forward. And so gamma prime k, our pending keys, takes its value, its new value from the staging set. Our current keys, kappa prime, takes its value from gamma k, our old pending keys. Our new old keys takes its value from our previous current keys. And finally, the ring root, our new value for the ring root, takes its value from Z, which we're going to show in a second. If it's either not a new epoch or we do have some judgments, then the keys remain the same. Now we have this funny n function here. All the n function does is it zeroes out any keys which appear in our slashing set. We just want to make sure that if a validator has misbehaved, we're not listening to them anymore. Now, of course, the operator can just switch the validator's keys. It's not like a serious security mechanism, but it's just to make sure if they're basically, in the case that a validator is buggy and they're doing random stuff, that we don't listen to them after we've figured out that they're buggy. It's more of like a kind of avoid too much avoid disruption where we can. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, Z is our new ring root. It's formed as calligraphic O here is just the ring root function. Calculates what the ring root is for a given set of keys. In fact, it needs to be given Bandersnatch keys specifically, so that's where this B underscore comes from. That's the Bandersnatch key part of our key validator key set, and it's all of them in the new key set, right? The new pending key set. This funny symbol here, if you're familiar with maths, you probably know this symbol, member of. This symbol is essentially the same, but it's a bit more angular. And it means not just member of, but also in the right order. Yeah, and it's used with sequences. Yeah, so it's not merely that something is a member of a sequence, but rather we consider all k's in the correct order of the sequence. And we build a new sequence from it. So it's essentially a sequence transformation. It's part of a sequence transformation notation. That's covered in the notation section, but I just want to make it clear. Good. So our ring root, which is given gamma prime z, is what it becomes z. Z here is the ring root of gamma prime k, our pending key set.